Welcome back to some more Sonic Project 06 speedrunning. We're doing something a little different today where I am going to be doing Sonic's 100% category. If you've never seen this before, the goal is to collect all of Sonic's gems, which is going to require us to grab all of the S ranks, but we can play the stages in whatever order we choose. So I am going to be starting in Radical Train to grab the purple gem, because if you don't know, all 8 of Sonic's gems, well, 7 gems from the base game, 8 gems in this game, are scattered around Sonic's different stages, and I want to collect the purple gem first because it makes aquatic base faster, and then I'm gonna go straight to aquatic base to collect the blue gem, because the blue gem's faster, and then just kind of optimize the rest of the stages around menuing. Even though menuing doesn't really count for the timer, I just like having it optimized for menuing anyway. It's a really fun category, but it's also really hard because if you, well, that was cool, because if you drop an S rank, don't get an S rank, you basically kill the run because you have to do the stage in its entirety once again. But it's really cool. I'm going to be showcasing this run on December 15th at 8 a.m. CST. If you don't know what time that is, that's an hour prior to when the stream normally starts. So if you go to the description and go to the third link, oh my goodness, I'm really messing up this mock speed section, and go into the third link in the description. It's an automatically adjusted stream schedule for your time zone. Just subtract an hour from whatever time that says, and that's when I'll be live on the Sonic Adventure era speedrunning thing, and there will be a link in the description here, and I'll announce it in the Discord and all that good stuff. But as we get started with the run here, you're watching this on my second channel, the Stelmo Show, which I like to call the stream just on YouTube. It's got long-form and short-form variants of highlights from all the cool things we do here. The third link in the description, of course, sends you that automatically adjusted time zone schedule. But if you scroll down to that, as well as hit that like and subscribe, you can go to the first link in the description, which sends you straight over to the Twitch channel. And the second link in the description sends you to my main channel, where I do collaborative videos and video essays and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'll throw it back over to Stelmo as we get into the rest of the run and explain what's going on here. Oh my goodness. Man, this is weird. Stelmo is not in good practice with P06 Sonic's 100%, but a little bit of history is that I've routed majority of Sonic's 100%, which is probably part of the reason it's my favorite category, but I also love it because there's just so much going on. Oh, I also forgot to say, I think Stelmo forgot to say, that we go to Tropical Jungle in between Radical Train and Aquatic Base because it's better for menuing, and it doesn't matter because we're Sonic and the Princess, so we can't use the gems anyway. So Tropical Jungle is a pretty interesting S rank. Most of the S ranks here are going to be very slight deviations from any percent, but we are going to, in a few of the stages, mainly one that I can think of, going to be doing something that's pretty significantly different from what we'd normally do in any percent. Tropical Jungle is one of the harder S ranks in that, in terms of doing it fast, especially because we're Sonic and the Princess and we don't have a lot of the normal tools we have that regular Sonic has, we have to be creative with collecting rings, because the ring bonus is really huge for this. An S rank in Project 06 requires you to get 50,000 points on the result screen. Rings, every ring you collect, your total gives you that number times 100, I believe. Every ring is worth 100 in the ring bonus. And then, of course, you have your regular score and then the time bonus for the stage, which the time bonus varies depending on the stage. Generally, longer stages have lower time bonuses because you can get more points in the stage itself from defeating enemies and such. We're also going to be taking huge advantage of the combo system P06 introduced into the 06 stages, so that's going to be pretty fun as well. Now, let me catch up on chat here a little bit because I've been yapping a lot. Hi, YouTubes. Hi, YouTubes.
I don't believe it.
Experience or anything. Yeah, final run of the day. Yeah, fuck you guys. Nope, wrong stage. We gotta go to Aquatic Base next. Yes, P06 has a combo system. With Sonic, it's a little bit different for each character. But with Sonic specifically, you obviously homing attack chain enemies. Every action in P06 adds to the combo system. So collecting a ring, using a dash panel, defeating an enemy, not having your homing attack for some reason. I think it's because I used the purple gem before the rainbow ring. But Pretty much any... Oh my goodness, why am I lagging so much? PO6! Hopefully that doesn't persist throughout this stage, but... anywho. The way that Sonic can lengthen his combo timer, like his time in between actions, is normally the combo finishes probably about 2 seconds after you touch the ground, and don't perform another action. But the bound attack actually significantly increases the time before that actually happens. So in a case like Aquatic Base here, even if you die at the final checkpoint, you can still get 50,000 points because the multiplier on the combo system is insane. Chaos wrote the combo system such a long time ago that at least the last time I talked to him about the combo system, he has basically no idea how it works anymore. But essentially, it just has a massive multiplier the longer you get your combo going, and you can get some pretty insane combos in this game, which is really cool. And it'll help us out in a few situations, but not as many as you think, actually. A lot of what we do is based off of the time bonus and the ring bonus. Enemy bonus is just like a little nice icing on the cake, I suppose. So Aquatic Base here is going to be pretty much the same other than picking up the blue gem at the end. Blue gem's obviously extremely important, though, because it allows us to go much faster. Wow, awesome. Well, we're going to get to see that in action. Because I moved a little bit too far to the left there. For this. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Like I said, we're going to be able to more than make up for the points, because the time bonus in this stage is basically non-existent. But we're going to do some trickery to get a whole bunch of shit at the end.
We're out of time. Get on this ball. I'll take care of the rest.
Yeah, I think the combo system's been in PO6 since Demo 1, so it's definitely been an extremely long time since Chaos has written it.
The switch to turn off the laser.
Knuckles, thanks. All right, let's roll.
Yeah, we're going to be pulling a quick magic trick out of the bag here. Aquatic Base is the best stage to fuck up in, just because of the ability to get the S rank at the very end. So this is not the final checkpoint. However, this is going to be very useful as well for getting our score back up, because we basically want to have 50,000 points before we get to the goal ring. Like I said, because the time bonus is just so lackluster here. So we get to see the combo system in action. We got a few there, but then probably starting here, I'm going to bop these guys, then use the combo of bounding and homing attacking to get to other enemies really quickly. As you can see, there are tons of enemies here that we can just continue to homing attack, and bound attack, and homing attack, and we're good. And look at that, 20,000 points basically for nothing. If you did the homing attack, bound attack through that entire corridor and through these last enemies, you'd get well over like 60,000 points. It's ridiculous.
That was incredible.
It's probably just you, because Sonic does not have the Chaos Snap. UI indicator. Well, the combo system's being rebalanced, and I wouldn't be surprised if there was a thing, but the only defense, and I'm not saying it's a good defense, but the only defense is that it works the exact same way in Sonic Adventure 2, that there is a combo system and like combo multipliers. Or I think it's just for the points, actually, but regardless, Adventure 2 doesn't have an on-screen indicator of the combos either. Even though it would be nice. We grab the white gem at the beginning of Kingdom Valley. Kingdom Valley is also a decent stage, not to mess up the S rank in, but you can skip the white gem on the first run through, because you have to come back to Kingdom Valley. You have to play all of the stages in order to unlock the rainbow gem. So it means we have to play Kingdom Valley twice. And unlocking the rainbow gem, despite, I wouldn't say popular belief, but I do see some comments on it when I play PO6 occasionally. The S rank rewards are independent from the other item rewards, like in PO6. So If I wanted to, I could only grab the rainbow gem. All I have to do is get the S ranks. Getting the other gems is not part of the requirement for it, which is pretty cool because if you want to run the game and don't want to have some of the gems in your hotbar because you never use them, you still can, which is pretty cool.
Hey, not bad.
I think I made a save file in the speedrun database that has just like blue, purple, white, and rainbow, something like that. Oh yeah, also because we're doing 100% silver doesn't have his upgrades there, so that's why I had to do the different movement. The silver's upgrades is what allows him to teleport, dash super far, use the ESP mode and psychic knife and all that really neat stuff that was added to his moveset in PO6. Yeah, Sky Gem as well. Sky Gem is always useful to have. At least for the database, I wanted to have it be the bare minimum, and then you can customize it how you want. Even though I'm gonna have to remake the save files. Castle Skip Pog, by the way. Please stop. Okay. Gonna be somewhat careful here. There we go. That's weird. I've only done like one run prior to this. I'm surprised the game is lagging as badly as it is right now. I would like the ability to customize where the gems are on the hotbar. That'd be pretty cool.
That's a lot of enemies.
The please stop works every time. It does.
You go after Leaf. Silver.
Yeah, a couple of people have brought up having a gem wheel. I would like to see it in practice, but in theory, for me, it would be intrusive to the gameplay of Sonic, I think. Yeah, like a radial.
Yeah. Yes.
Counter argument, get good. I mean, that's true. It is taking some complexity out of it. Gem switching on the shoulder buttons? Well, that's coming in the next release. We already know that, so we don't have to complain about it. Finally done with your work? Let's go, Super Crim. Yeah, it would probably be with the right stick, but the right stick also controls the camera. That's sort of the problem, is that a lot of the buttons are already used. Yeah, he's adding it as an option to switch gem switching to the shoulder buttons.
That was incredible.
We need a slowdown? Yeah, I don't know. That's really pace breaking for a Sonic game, I think. I don't particularly like it in other games when a gem wheel. I understand that that's a personal preference more than anything. Is that I don't like it when the wheel slows down the action.
Elisa's on that battleship? Wait up, we're coming!
It probably comes from my RTS, my StarCraft 2 brain, where like the whole point is that you have to you have to balance everything. Like the game gives you no no remorse. Like you don't get any slowdown, you don't get any shit like that. You just gotta be able to do all the shit. Well, I don't know if being able to have separate keybinds is coming or not, Proto, so I'm unsure, because the shoulder buttons actually do move the camera left and right, if you didn't know. Oh, I don't have a problem with the gem switching exactly how they do. Man, my average segments are really good for this run. All right, for Tails Wave Ocean, I don't think I mentioned Kingdom Valley is pretty simple S rank. It requires heavily, or relies heavily on the ring bonus. Tails Wave Ocean, it's basically just bombing everything you can, and then there's this big group of enemies you bomb at the end. Gotta be careful not to take damage. And there you go, you get 25, and then You also get, I think, like 24 from the time bonus here.
Great! I did it, Sonic!
EO6 Sonic Challenge. Oh, yeah. This is just a menu optimization here. We go from Wave Ocean to Wave Ocean. Instead of having to scroll, I can just exit out and re-enter, and it starts me back at the top of the list.
Save Elise.
Right, that's the main thing, is having a wheel. Like... Like I said, I don't know, because it's not how it's implemented into the game. So... all I can be like, well, in theory, well, in theory, well, in theory, you know? How I see the gem wheel is it would just clutter up the screen. No, the green gem, you're right. You're right, thank you. I went into any % mode for a minute because I was thinking of... Thankfully for the marathon, you guys will be there. Did I say that this run? I'm running this in a marathon, December 15th at 8 a.m. CST. You can check down in the description. Yes, please. Just bloody murder scream. Wow, this is awesome. Wave Ocean's actually a really easy S rank, but I guess I can still mess up my homing attacks here. There we go, very nice. Oh, that was absolutely 2 resets. All right, see you later, Crib. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Appreciate it. Was that the prediction? Was the prediction if I'd reset a stage or not? What's the actual language of it say? I'll be able to look at it during the whale cutscene here. Or not? What the fuck is it?
Okay, Sonic.
Yeah, no reset. Yeah, that's It depends on what the language is.
Thanks for waiting, Sonic.
When it comes to predictions, I always look at the exact literal language that's used in the prediction, and if it's still confusing, I go to the person that made the prediction.
Darn, we're not gonna make it. Let's speed up.
So whoever made it.
Yeah, Yahoo! What?
So, Lima, if you made it, when you made the prediction, did you mean reset the run or reset a stage? The prediction was for a reset of the stream, true. There you go. The reset for the run. Oh, come on, loop skip.
Elise,
That's fine. I mean, we're still going, so I can't be too mad about it. No loop skip. Did I collect enough rings? I kind of went total autopilot mode. Yeah, we're good.
That was incredible.
I think just regular any % movement gets the S rank, so there's nothing to be worried about in Wave Ocean. God, I ran against these average segments to make myself look good, but it's just as bad as my PB. I guess it's maybe because I don't have nearly as many runs completed for 100% because I usually reset it. Because it's just, BO6 is so short where resetting any of the stages is just run dead. Not like what I did in Wave Ocean, but if you don't get the S rank. Dusty Desert here is pretty cool. So instead of doing the any % route, well, we did the any % route basically up until this point. But instead of taking the wall segment where we can just go all the way to the top of the tower, we actually want to go low here so that we can hit these guys. You get a big combo and a bunch of rings, but I guess sometimes the homing attack just doesn't feel like homing attacking.
Need all the enemies to
Normally don't have to defeat those guys, but I did it just in case.
Nice. I don't believe it.
I think that Wave Ocean has enough rings to get the S rank outright. It depends on the time bonus, because if you run out of time bonus, which is really hard to do in this game.
This is
Hey, I'm glad you enjoy being here, HDR. I love streaming, man.
press and hold the
Thank you for that comment. It means a lot.
and release it right
Anyway, chat, we're in White Acropolis. Get your cat gems, cat jams, and Stelmo jams out. In addition, exclamation mark jam and jam in the chat. Get about part along with us, and let's rave.
Yahoo!
BO6 is similar in that if you play Sonic's Crisis City competently well, even if you die in Mach speed, you can still get the S rank because the time bonus is so large. It's one of those things that's hard to balance, and honestly, having it to where it'd be just the time bonus, it'd be way easier to balance these S ranks than it is with how the game is currently, because you have to balance around 3 different aspects rather than just one for the S rank. Yeah, I'm glad you're back too, Proto. What's up, bro, Momento? Got past beating Silver, but I love this game. Well, this is Sonic Project 06, and currently, there is no Silver boss fight, but it is planned for the next release. So I recommend giving Project 06 a shot if you got the computer to do so.
I gotta be careful.
White Acropolis is a tough S rank. I'm just gonna, like, it's not actually that hard, but it feels hard. So what I did right there is I ran into the searchlight to spawn these guys, and I defeated the leader because there's certain enemies in, it's a carryover from the original game, is that there are certain enemies, oh, hello, lag. There are certain enemies that when you defeat them, they defeat the rest of the enemies around them. They're called leaders. So I defeated that leader there, and then I ran into the searchlight in order to spawn those enemies and then get a huge score bonus from it. We have to grab the Sky Gem, and then for no particular reason at all, I'm gonna go to 26,000 points on the score. No reason, I just feel like it. Even though we get 25,000 from the time bonus, something's just telling me that's what I should do. Grab the Sky Gem. Can I make it over that? Yeah. Oh, we can do this.
It looks like it's equipped with heavy weapons, but those legs look pretty fragile.
And there we go. No reason at all. True. Yeah, it's PO6. How hard do you think it is beating him? 1 to 10? I haven't done the silver boss fight in 06 in so long, I couldn't tell you. Hey, there we go. Save some time. That's where I save time on the average segments, because I usually have to do White Acropolis again. Crisis City is a free S rank. I don't even have to think about it. The hardest part of this stage is remembering to grab the gem.
Watch out! It's gonna blow up!
Newsfeed Eradicator is great, yeah. Big fan of it. Tattered Town. Is tattered a good synonym for Crisis? I don't know. Alrighty, Chad, let's get the 360! Ooh. I mean, if you're talking about the first time experience against Silver, I would say the, like, umpteen bajillion 06 reviews and playthroughs capture it pretty well. That it's total bullshit. It is kind of a shame that it actually is kind of an interesting boss design in how normally, like, throughout all of these 3D games, the homing attack's always the answer to damaging the enemy. And then in that boss fight, you finally have an enemy that isn't solved by just homing attacking him, or at least it doesn't appear that at first. And then you find out the solution is to just homing attack him anyway. You just have to wait for it. So kind of semblances of interesting boss design, but unfortunately didn't pan out in the end.
Okay, let's blast through here.
I think that the Generations rival fights are pretty good. All right, we have every gem except for red, which is what we need. Oh, baby. I also grabbed the shield for safety. Even though we grabbed the yellow gem, which gives us the lightning shield, the lightning shield removes a green shield if you collect one, which I think makes sense. But you can't carry the yellow gem shield into the Mach speed section. So I want to have it here because random debris gets thrown at you, and I would rather not lose my rings.
That tornado's carrying a car.
Shadow's probably the only, like, meh fight. Shadow and Egg Dragoon are probably the weakest fights in Sonic Gens, I'd say. Shadow's just kind of annoying because you're at the mercy of the rubber banding whether or not you get the energy, whatever the fuck it is, energy ball. It's a great expansion on the original fight from SA2, but
Comes a billboard.
someone say Shadow. Don't get too excited, Philip. It was a passing mention. But as you can see here, 386 rings, 10,000 points. Time bonus is going to be like 25. Yeah. Oh, hello, car. 78,000. I think we're good. What does it say? SG 7194? 7184, something like that? License the plate, yes. All right, 2 more stages to go. Dude, Sonic Generations 7124? I can't believe it. And red gem, whoa. All right, the S rank in Flame Core is always one I'm really confused about. Ah! Oh, okay.
Lava shoots up from that fiery ground.
So sometimes when I just do the any percent movement in Flame Core, I get the S rank, and sometimes I don't. So I guess we'll just defeat a few extra enemies. Maybe do these combat encounters a little bit different so we keep the combo chain going,
Comes into view.
rather than just spin dash from one to the other.
This bridge is gonna collapse.
That might be all that's needed. It is kind of hard to keep rings in this stage.
That's not a nice welcome.
Okay, well, I ended up doing that combat encounter the any percent way anyway, so didn't really matter.
Cool. It's raining fire.
Okay.
Let's head into the volcano.
Didn't mean to do that. L is real, dude. L is real. Ooh, nice. Got the spin dash. Not very often. Ooh, and the slope jump? Okay. I see you, Flame Core. That slope jump was actually too good. Kind of funny. I think we're gonna get like 30,000-ish points if we just like any percent our way to the end here, so I'm gonna have to defeat some sort of enemy formation. Did that. I have no idea what, if L is real is actually real. Okay. That's fine. This. And as far as I know, Let's pop the yellow gem here, just in case. That should be the S rank. It is. Cool. Yeah, so that time, oh God, I don't know. I don't know. We should see the rainbow gem has appeared in Kingdom Valley. Perfect. All right, let's go grab and finish out this run. And that was that. I recommend checking this out on December 15th when I showcase it at the Sonic Adventure Era Speedrunning Marathon. It's going to be really cool. And it's Sunday, December 15th, 8 a.m. CST. And of course, if you can't make it, I have a VOD on the Stelmo show, like always.
Let's try going up.
It's incredibly frustrating, but I love this category. So cool.
Leave it to me.
Fortunately, Silver's still kind of ass. Thank you, HDR. I appreciate it.
I think I can knock that structure down.
And thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to entertain so many people every single day. And continue to grow and improve. That's my promise to you. I'm excited to see what you guys will think of the Month of Shadow highlight video that's going to be going on the main channel in about 2 days or so here.
Man, the staircase is damaged.
Because it's very different from what I normally do, so, in terms of YouTube videos. Bubble Shield. I can't say it nearly as cool as the Halo guy, but I tried.
Those enemies seem to be protecting the door for some reason. Looks like I've got to defeat them first.
The highlight video of the best moments from the month. Sure wish Dorito was here? Well, then get him over here. You're in 567. Wowza. You know what's amazing, Lima, is that you'd have that pointless button if you hadn't redeemed the Chow at this point. Also, Castle Skip number 2, Pog.
Careful not to fall off here.
I'm having brain memory farts with the gem order right now. Okay, so this is actually a little tricky. So we gotta grab this and do that. That wasn't that trick. Oh! Of course. Of course. Well, we have the rainbow gem. You know what?
Gotta be careful not to fall off here.
33. And there's a 20 ring in the rainbow gem room. No, we're getting the yellow guy, don't worry. Is there... That's a 1-up. Oh, Jesus! No, it's for Supersonic. We gotta do it. We gotta.
Gotta be careful not to fall off here.
We gotta. This is the only category where you actually get to use the reward. I mean, I guess technically all stories 100%. You get to use Silver's 100% reward in the other parts of the game. But in terms of a self-contained 100%, this is the only time where you get to use a... Oop. 100% runs reward in the run. Yo, let's go, Kylogius. I love being number 3. That's hype. Also, what's up, Kimchi? How you doing? Welcome to stream.
That's a lot of enemies.
Number 3 in Knuckles. Now that is a good statistic to have.
You go after Leaf. Silver, it's all yours.
Do 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 do. Oh, let's see. I should be able to post the streamer wrapped as well, because there's a variation for me too. I see that those just came out. Use inhibitor ring shadow anymore? Where could you use them at the end of Dusty Desert? I mean, for a 100% run. Supersonic is the only one we can use during the run itself. Yay! Well, I'm glad I'm in your thoughts and prayers, Kylogius. And there we go. That was Sonic's 100%. A well 5 minutes under the estimate, despite goofing around a bit at the end there. But I hope you enjoyed this little showcase, and make sure to check out the full run again last time, Sunday, December 15th at 8 a.m. CST. And there will be a VOD for it on the Stelmo Show, which is the channel on right now, the next day afterward. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see ya in the next one.